Okay, g'day. It is Tuesday, the 14th of July 2026. Looking at Monday, there was a massive drop on gold with the escalation of tensions between Iran and the US over the Straits of Hormuz. Gold dropped 2% to that magic 4,000 level. Much what I said coming into yesterday's trading. We had these triple lows and this inside day from Friday, and Monday has come straight out of the gate. It couldn't make it up to the point of control of the value area low, showing the strength of the sellers coming in. It has closed really strongly below the previous week's low, but still just above this 4,000 level, very psychological level. So it remains to be seen if we sell more into today. Low is sitting down at 3960 and the 2026 low is just below that, so massive targets for sellers to trade into. If they try to buy here and sellers come in, they are going to get smashed. Looking at the intraday price action, quick look at the news on that. So obviously with the escalation of Middle East conflict, US interest rates are back on table in terms of there's a 70% chance of the September increase. The new Fed chair, Warsh, is going to deliver his first monetary policy testimony before Congress Tuesday. It's nighttime our time. And obviously if interest rates are going to rise, that will put downward pressure on gold, even though central banks are considering to buy more gold at the moment. So we are fighting around that 4,000 level. Coming in at 10:30 our time, core inflation and inflation coming out of the US, and of course balance of trade exports from China at 1 p.m. our time might move the market a little bit. Massive amount of trades yesterday, both and long, but to the downside was where all the money was being made. Relatively easy to trade yesterday. It came out of the gates very, very strong, and I did give quite a bit of it back with some stupid trading just before the end of the session, but sometimes you just can't help yourself when you're going very, very well, but ended up okay. So we're just going to have a look at how this massive amount of selling came in. I'll just put on the volume profile, see where that lies. As expected, the value area low sits at the low of the day. Beautiful target to trade into. We are below the lower value level but above the dynamic fire line, and we are sitting right on 4,000 as I record this right now. Massive playing field, of course, because of that huge drop in New York, and we'll see if sellers can get this down to 3986 earlier on, or is there going to be a little bit of retracement for the London and New York sellers to come in. I don't want to get too caught up in my bias to sell today, but the pressure is definitely to the downside at the moment.